Hi, there's a few videos out there that cover how to fix your fog machine or your smoke machine, but I couldn't find anything that really described how to fix a hazer. This hazer I've had for a few years, and it stopped producing haze. The pump works, it all powers up, everything's good. But basically, since I couldn't find a video and I had nothing to lose, I just started taking the thing apart. So we get the cover off, and I pulled off all the screws around the body of the unit. The body slides off. One of the first things that I discovered is that this hose had completely crumbled on me. So I went to the hardware store, got a new hose, and replaced this hose. The units kind of sort of started working, but it wasn't so great. Then I started looking at this canister because it just wasn't working that great. So I started looking at this canister, and I thought the thing was sealed. Now notice that there's some silicone around the edges, so I started pulling screws off on it. Again, it was kind of like I have nothing to lose here. So I was able to take this part off, and again I discovered that now all of a sudden this piece was fixed into it. There were 4 screws in the corners that were buried underneath some silicone. So I got those screws off, and I was able to get that cover off. Once I got in there, if you see this manifold right here, well, I've already replaced the hoses in it, but here's the old hoses that I had. Again, everything had disintegrated and just crumbled inside of the unit. So I've replaced the hoses now, and now I'm kind of in the reassembly process. I'm gonna silicone everything back together, seal this canister up, and put it all together. And I'll take a couple of shots of the unit after. Well, you'll only get to see this if the thing works. So we'll see how that goes. So as you can see, the repair worked. It's just replacing some hoses inside the unit. Like I said, this unit is probably about 5 to 7 years old at this point, and the hoses just deteriorated. So it was a simple change out of all the hoses inside, and now I have a working unit again. Thanks for watching.